Okay folks, we're here with Vijay and we're just in the field here with some poppies in it, and we're looking to see how we can actually test these poppies for resistance. But first, Vijay, I might just ask you, what other weeds are you seeing out there that are potentially resistant out there at the moment?
So Shay, as you know, we used to test grass weeds through the ECT project, and because of the Evolve and other Teagasc funding, we are now able to test broadleaf weeds. So we are getting samples of poppies and chickweed and speedwell and willow herb as well. And we did an intensive test with poppies, and we found them resistant to most of the ALS herbicides with the likes of metsulfuron, Alimax or Cameo Max and Pacificas and Broadway Stars and so on. And again with chickweed, we are seeing we have confirmed there is a resistance to ALS with the likes of Ali, Cameo Max, Pacificas and Broadway Star, and speedwell same resistance to most of the ALS. And interestingly, I used to get a lot of reports about willow herb. It is one of the most difficult weed to control, but our glasshouse shows that it could be all the ALS and all the hormone herbicide with the likes of Pixaro or Zypar. They're all effective in controlling willow herb.
So how would a farmer or an advisor identify that potentially a crop or a weed might be resistant? Is it simply that it's just the herbicide just didn't control it, or is there anything else they need to look at?
So you always have a classic symptoms in the field with a mix of live and the dead plants. So that's where you see there is a problem, and you can see the same species, the herbicide might have the herbicide target a wide range of species, and some species might be killed, but other species might be still alive. So that would raise you suspect.
Yes, okay. And I suppose we're here looking at poppies here in front of us at the moment. You are taking samples and you're looking for samples to come in. How does a farmer or an advisor go about taking a sample? What are the key things you look for? I see a lot of heads here in front of me. They're not all capsules, they're not all suitable, they don't contain seeds, some of those.
No, this is again a classical situation where you can see a mixed plants. You can see the plants that are going into flowering. Just you can see them, they are going into flowering, and you can see they are some are at flowering stage, and some are at unripe seeded stage. This is actually, you have to wait for them to mature, and this is the capsule or heads we need, farmers need to collect in a paper envelope and send it to us for resistant testing. As you can see, if I open the capsule, when they are matured, and if I open the capsule, you can see
lots of seeds,
lots of thousands of seeds are there.
Yes.
So I can get those seeds. So unlike grass weeds, where we request the farmers and the advisors to collect seeds rather than seeded, when it comes to broadleaf weeds, it is better to collect the capsule or the seed heads and send it to they should be dry enough and post it to us, and then it is easy for us to extract the seeds.
And do the seed heads have to be ripe, or are they okay green like that?
So this is very clear that it is unripe. So they are you can see that they are unripe seed heads. When you open, you can see they are not mature enough.
Yes.
So when the seed, you can see the capsules will be dark in color, and the seeds will be black.
Okay.
So that is an indication that that they have matured.
And I suppose if we see a capsule if a person sees a capsule like that, can they take that and dry it, or have they to let that grow on for another while?
They have to let it to mature.
And at that stage, then, when they are ripe, they put them into a paper. They don't put them into a plastic bag. They put them into a paper envelope.
Exactly. So plastic bag, when you put them in a plastic bag, it spreads. So
yes.
You have to put them in a paper envelope. You have to, when you collect the samples, dry them in a window seal, and then for a couple of days, and then not directly under the in the sunlight, but just in the window seal. And once they are dry enough, put the capsule in a paper envelope and post it to us.
And is one capsule enough, Vijay, or do you need lots of capsules?
I think we need a minimum. I know poppy produces a lot of seeds,
yeah,
but a minimum of 50 to 60 capsules.
Right, okay.
Because as you can see, it's pretty much easy to collect the capsule. So maybe like a minimum 50 capsule would help us to do good research.
So we're talking about poppies here, Vijay, so I presume it's the same process for other weeds as well?
It's exactly the same, Shay. So collect the heads, not the seeds, because as you know, poppy seeds are very tiny, and it is impossible to collect seed. So it's better to collect the head of any broadleaf weeds and send it to us.
Great.
And still we have the time to collect. As you can see, it's still we have time to collect the broadleaf weeds, And if you want to collect, if you suspect a resistance, send the sample.
So when is the best time, Vijay, to take samples? I mean, we're a bit late now, we're October now, there's probably not many weed seeds out there. When is the best time to take these seeds?
The best time, I suppose, is between July and September, I suppose, late July and September. So that's an ideal time to collect the mature seed sample.
Okay, thanks, Vijay.
Thanks, Shay.